Mercedes-Benz, a name that needs no introduction, whether you're a Formula One fan, motorsport fan, or just the lover of fine German luxury. Gets no finer than this. Mercedes-Benz's GLS580. 580, you're thinking, 5.8 liters of power. No, 4-liter twin-turbo engine, producing huge power to a 2.5-ton behemoth. Let's have a quick look at the outside before we hop in inside the car, take it for a bit of a drive and talk numbers. Let's look at the outside. What changes this car in terms of the previous shape GLS to this shape? Well, slightly more rounded. You'll have a look around and you'll see they've kind of just made it, just eased the very sharp lines. Awesome 22-inch wheels are standard on the GLS580. LED multi-beam lights, standard on the GLS580. I know this party trick's been around for a long time, but it still never gets old. Does it close when I do the same? I'll stand here looking, because you can stand here looking like a bit of an idiot. So presumably Mercedes-Benz, besides doing a little dance behind the car, presume that by now you've opened it up so you can put the box in, so you can fix that, please, Hans. It's a factory. Fix that. Make it work. It screams Mercedes-Benz. I love the fact that it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, when this is coming towards you. Look at the size of this thing. It's the size of an infant's head. A big infant. It's a huge Mercedes-Benz badge. Chrome detailing on the front. LEDs are standard, but you'd expect that for a 2.1 million rand car. The DNA from GLA all the way to this, the GLS. It kind of looks the same. Only thing that's kind of different is the size. And boy, oh boy, is this a huge car. I love it. 3 rows of seats. Well, you can take the whole family and your in-laws. Let's hop inside. So 4-liter twin-turbo V8 up front, 376 kilowatts of power, 700 Newton meters of fun torque. 0 to 100 for a 2.5-ton car comes up at 5.3 seconds. Claim consumption's about 10. Who cares about consumption? You know, in a car like this, it's all about fun, not about saving petrol. You want to go and you want to give it horns. But if you're interested, 10 liters per the 100. There's a 9-speed automatic gearbox, triple chamber air suspension. There is a mild hybrid EQ boost, which basically gives the car a bit more power. When you put the floor down, you're looking for that extra little bit of boost, you get an extra 15 kilowatts of power that just, that they throw into the mix there. Let's also talk about the safety features in a Mercedes-Benz. I mean, the S at the end of GLS stands for flagship. And the S-Class has always been about safety. Safety's first. Not that any of the other classes don't have all the safety features, but S has always had innovative safety. And exactly that with the GLS. It's got some of the most advanced safety equipment on a motor vehicle in the marketplace. The ride is so comfortable. Again, the ergonomics and the layout of everything is really nice. If you're used to Mercedes-Benz and you're used to all the switches that control the various things like the climate, it's all there. It's pretty much Mercedes-Benz through and through in the DNA. What I like about it is you've got a little bit of a touchpad over here, so you can actually use the mouse tracking pad to kind of pull up the menu. Otherwise, you can just use your fingers and scroll across the screen. Mercedes-Benz call this massive panel that you have here, this whole big system, this whole big readout display that you have over here. They call it the surfboard, and rightly so. It looks like a longboard. It really does look like a big surfboard. I'm going over rough terrain at the moment. By rough terrain, I mean really uneven tarred roads with potholes used by trucks, and it's just an incredible vehicle over these potholes. A little bit more forgiving than the GLS63 that I was in December. That car is really a great car, but not as forgiving over the bumps, maybe possibly due to the bigger wheel sizes. You got 23s in that as an optional extra. These are 22s in terms of the inch tires that you got on it. The ride is, it's great. For a 2.5-ton vehicle, again, I keep talking about the weight because it is a heavy car. It's a big car, covers distances with relative ease. A stone's throw outside of the CBD in Cape Town and you're in the countryside, and it's just absolutely beautiful. The kind of perfect terrain for the GLS580. Mind you, it's equally at home in the city as well. One thing to note about the steering wheel is this is a leather-clad steering wheel on the 580. On the 63 you get a suede steering wheel, and I'm not a massive fan of suede. I wish the GLS63 had a leather steering wheel. There's something so nice about a fat, chunky steering wheel. Put it in suede, and I don't know, that's just me, I guess. You know, different tastes for different folks. I'm not a massive fan of suede. I love this leather steering wheel on this 580. All the options at your fingertips that you need, from controlling the amazing infotainment system, the volume control, answering, ending calls, setting the distance between you and the car in front of you in terms of a you know, cruise control. It's got the cruise control with all the bells and whistles, the one that kind of monitors the distance between you and the car in front and keeps that distance. Also keeps the lane, so you don't have to go over and cross the lines. It picks up all these things. Mercedes-Benz for the past couple of years have also had this incredible system that picks up driver fatigue and warns you when you start to nod off that you perhaps should pull over and take a bit of a break. The only problem is that never goes off with me in the car because I'm so excited about it, especially when I get to drive cars like this. Mercedes-Benz GLS 580. What a beauty. With a freshly massaged back, total comfort and luxury that you'd expect from a Mercedes-Benz. The GLS 580 comes in at, as I said, just over 2.1 million, and boy oh boy is it worth every single penny of those 2.1 million rand. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe. All the latest in car magazine content comes your way, so keep subscribing and keep watching. Give us the thumbs up if you like. Wow.